12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Yeah, I was defeat Big Bar Vampyr and obviously put it on our difficulty. I'm gonna die so many times, I know. I'm gonna put it on hard. Look, it gives you quite a lot to start with, doesn't it? It lets you look at all the map. Okay, so these are all districts that I've got to smash through. We're there. No quests yet. Blood type unknown. Parlour? Stable, health status, right, sustained, healthy, stable, serious, critical, hostile. Nice. Unknown district, unknown district, unknown district. Right, there's 4 districts. We don't know about these, right. Legendary vampires, the stories, wow. Collectibles. 1 hand, 2 hands, offhand, firearms. Weapons. Oh, I got bullets. 0 from 12. Oh no. Junk, quest items. I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had my. 'Cause I quite like this. If I had It's juicy blood. Licking off the floor. Yes.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Oh, don't say you're gonna suck your own bird's fucking blood. He is as well. No. He's gonna suck it all in. We're gonna disagree. That's what we're gonna do.
My sweet brother.
Oh no, it's his sister.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
Wide open. No, that's sad. Chucked his own sister. Yeah, what have you done?
It's horror. It's a nightmare.
So now if you think I can choose to kill.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
Why don't let me kill him? Alright. Oh, fuck.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Shit, where'd it go? Over there! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Maybe I didn't have to kill him.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Get their weapons ready! We
No,
found one!
please, stop!
I'll take his head!
Who are you?
I'm dead. Maybe I shouldn't attack him because he won't shooting me. Right. It's a little bit gun blazy there, wasn't I? Knowing that I've got it on hard. You will find. Oh, right, okay, didn't even get a chance to read that.
Who are you?
Crush the leech, boys!
Who are you?
Filthy piece of shit!
What do you want?
I can't wait to have better skills. Mine's what I say. Is there anything around there I can get? Normally they are little trinkets. You shouldn't be doing this. You should be running away with this. Well, keep your strap yourself. Golden boots. Don't let it turn sensitive, yeah?
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Wow, what's happened? Has he got a gun? Can we let me go back?
The sun
Certain
feels like it's
enemies
burning me to the bone.
by fire will deal aggravated damage that reduce your maximum health gauge. Okay. Aggravated damage. So I need to be sucky. Set myself out. I don't know. What? Will not let me go back through it. Okay. So no, there. Aggravated damage. See, some enemies.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
I need to find shelter.
Ah, there's circles. Right, follow circle. Keep out. I'm fucking going in.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What is this place?
Yeah, his sister, man. He beat his sister and we were all fucked up.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Sorry, I'll read them out next time. Look, that's his sister, man. He chowed down on his sister, man.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Whoever did this to us,
Us?
I will find them.
What do you mean us? You did this to yourself. You chowed down on your own sister, man. That goes a little bit too far, you know. They're the fucking your sister, but still, man. You absolutely chowed down on her. Nasty. Bestiality, man. Nasty stuff. Who's this? Yeah, it's a bit below belt, but no harm. It's the game, innit? Shut down my sister, bro. Nasty business. You're meant to be a doctor, I believe. And I chose the hard difficulty too, so...
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible. I had better remain here until nightfall.
We got 5 shillings. Old school English money. Some shillings there. Okay, done here. Let's wash our face. No. What's that?
Everyone's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Wow, it lets you proper have some upgrades for it. Common trigger parts and springs. Improved firepower. Good revolver. Remarkable revolver. Perfect. Alright, so okay, so you can level them up. So level 5 is, and you can choose. Alright, okay. And it does 150. Right, firearms. Medals. Okay. What else did we pick up? Didn't we? Oh. No, not for this. Didn't we? Oh yeah, we picked up a watch. Good resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Right. Average resale value. This item can be recycled into the components. See there, it shines up. See that? Lets you think that you can take it. It's like there. Obviously not a sleep bed, dirty bed. So let's have a look at the money. I'm fucking reading all of that. Bad sleep, monkey coughed all night, fever made him delirious. Hard and loud noise in the morning. Fucking hell, look at all of that. Shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. This is a new epidemic. Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Lucky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed. And there are no more jobs nearby. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Bucky seemed better. I made a soup. She ate. I'm reading all of that.
This makes no sense. None of it.
Vampyr.
No sense at all.
Look at your neck.
It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Fixes. That won't work, will it? That's a bit straight to the heart, isn't it?
Rational thinking only.
Nice. It let us. Yeah. die.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight, lit glowing flesh.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampire skills. Begin by selecting the available perk. You drain your own blood to heal normally. Evaded damage instantly. Alright. Okay, lock. Huh? Claws. Strange fire that will cut through the living creatures in front of you. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. There's no more. Alright. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have spent that. I just spent $1,000 on it. What was that? Oh, that was it. Oh, that was a pound. So how did I do this? The natural predator. Vampires have received some gifts from Mother Nature like claws instead of fingernails. These natural weapons can easily cut through tip-mark tissue. Are very useful for piercing a prey's arteries. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, like soft and tender meat. Wow. You have learned to use your claws. Well, what are these? Okay, so you have a branching effect. You can only choose one, I'll take it. One. Okay, we chose claws first. Oh, look. Oh, shit. I didn't see all of these here. We could have... Blood. Oh, we could have... Fuck. Oh, I went for aggressive skills and our passive skill. Oh, I didn't see these ones here. It's that fucking his big old head, man. Oh no. Can I take that? Can I take that away? Do I want to confirm? I'll confirm. Ugh. I should have chose health. Okay, well, come on, let's just go. Get some big clothes.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
You know what you've Okay, oh.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
No bullshit.
I cannot enter.
Used stake. Keys. Offhand weapon. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okie dokie. Alright. Okay, I see. Hold on a minute. We've got this key. Does that mean this door up here is open?
It's locked, all right.
No, we've got a key. Can you open this door?
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Stun. Press triangle. Use your stake. Effect stun enemy. Stun enemy can be bitten.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Press R1 for these vampire skills. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I can't fucking just keep going to
Over there! There's one of them vermin! He's dead, all right.
Oh, this one stinks already.
Stupid beast!
impossible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is on fire. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. It's locked. I cannot enter.
Any ideas? What do you think of this one? This is where I started. They won't let me through here.
It's locked, all right.
Once I get out of here, I'll be all Mr. Doctor, and you meant to go round. Because I chose to put it on hard. What people I eat will affect the game drastically, believe me. Oh look. You're wanted. Look, it's posted. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. See it.
My poor sister.
Yeah.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Cool. So we could just live off of eating all of the rats and shit. Maybe we should do that.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Yeah,
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Show me like monies. Okay, the next time we find something, we need to go into that little vision.
It's locked.
See if it'll show me if it highlights. Oh look, it shows me rats. Oh, it shows me.
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me?
You remember. 10 shillings. So X does not do...
I've so many questions unanswered.
I'm too usually playing games there. Is that more shillings? District stat is stable.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Okey-dokey.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Makes me feel like we're bidding. Want you to do that, but it's
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
You see my other work or something? Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet, no mate. You needed me to sign into the Google account. I couldn't remember my password and couldn't find my phone at the time.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise
Not
Tub.
long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
He didn't deserve this.
Whoever he may be,
Are you all right?
the killer
Is there any
recently
way I can help
entered
you?
this bar. I don't know. Maybe some of the locals just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
That's what it says. You can train your victims.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain?
Yep. Hello.
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
She just done a little... behind you.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who...
Blood quality. Hint. Blood quality of the citizens is largely influenced by their health and the number of hints you gathered before embracing him or her. Wow. Okay there. Oh, that's him. So we can choose these. Oh, this hurt. Alright. These are all the people that we can eat. Some of them we can keep alive. Some of them we don't have to.
Who might you be?
What should we say? You first? Don't know. I won't tell. What should we choose? Well, he doesn't know who he is, does he? No.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
The little skips.
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Help me then. What is the Brotherhood? Who were you talking to? What do you know?
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Ah. I'm not sure, yes, no.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him, I don't know. I'll demand answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Not evasive.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
He's giving me no hints.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
There's gotta be something.
Someone must know something.
Shit mess. No?
Are they stupid or something?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
He's pissed out of his face. Did anyone enter the bar? What's going on around here?
What's going on around here?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Wow, look, his social circle is her. Fatigue, treatment for fatigue. Oh, if you give him a coffee, it's sober up. Right.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What's funny, brother?
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Okay, as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. Blood quality bar indicates XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints increase the amount of XP. Okie dokie. That's a hint, that's it. So if you get all 5 hints, that's 6. No, 5. Then he's bad boy XP. Nice. What? Oh, if I want to feed on her, she gives me hints too. So everybody I can feed on. And if I sober him up. Shit mess. No. Let's go back and talk to this motherfucker.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he? Why lie to me?
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Oh, sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
What's coming to them?
I'll go back and talk to him. That he will.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
Alright, you won't let me talk.
He didn't deserve this.
I won't let me well, let's see if you know.
Please, leave me alone.
Okay.
I will get to the bottom.
You will not suffer in wages.
Bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Okay. Can I put a... Oh, right. I see now the why. I see that. Join the Royal Fleet today.
The body is still warm.
Oh, he's dead.
This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Object, multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy Leech's brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Yep, that they are.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Mr. Yoda. Hello. More money.
I cannot enter.
Out of compass.
Over there!
Oh, bullets. Quick then press triangle to use your ranged weapon and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is...
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
To shut him, Mr. Billy. If the man says bloodsuckers dug in here, you've got one job, and that's...
It's locked.
Right, press L3 to spot enemies around and deploy there. Okay, some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance: melee, range, powers, blood, shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistant, red indicates high. So he's got... Okay, so he's good against range.
Crush the leech! Watch it! It's a killer!
I nightmare screams when you burn them alive.
Look lively! It's on to us! Watch out, lads! Spotted! Watch out, boys! There's one Over there!
Let's put our gun on, because that fucking stabby thing. See, my brain.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Found a new item. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the world. Thank you. That's probably a workbench. Make sure you find everything. On the workbench you can craft medical treatments, serums, weapon upgrades. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. R2. Offhand. Upgrade. Recycle. Refill all. Stash. Sure, we have to do a bit of upgrade. Alright, we can't make any of these, or any of these, or any of these. We'll just click on this. Alright, weapon upgrade. You can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required part. Use machete, common handle parts, leg plates. Right, use take tiny common handle parts. Well, I've got enough of that. Oh, right, so we can only upgrade our knife. Okay, I get it. Nice. Work in progress. Right, increase damage dealt by 10%. Aluminium powder, aluminium shards. Oh, I've got 5 and 5. Enhance and decrease stamina consumption by 10%. Wow. That one makes it 64. That's not really much, is it? It's only 6. Okay, that takes it. Let's leave the upgrade for a moment.
increase your blood consumption. That's 300. Blood capacity, increase your blood capacity. Physical powers, increase your stamina. How much? Body condition, plus 50 health. Increase the damage inflicted. Fast regeneration, increase your life regeneration while using bite in combat. 5% heal. That's 302. The following night.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Overcome this. We've done it before. No. Had a drink outside tonight already, isn't it?
200. Equip a two-handed weapon and press triangle to use its special ability.
Quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again. Will you please stop? I promise. Dearest, you're my last and dearest friend.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Will please let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down. cannot enter.
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Wow. She's a motherfucking vampire too, man. Oh, we're taking back to that.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh, he's got something to do with it. Look,
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. It's locked, all right. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a... good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
It's locked.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
I cannot enter.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Right, we're going to leave it there for the night. I think. Yep, we're going to leave it there. The following night. Hit the auto.
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll play it again tomorrow when I get home from work. Have a good evening.